Hello guys, what is up? My name is Dan the Delight, and today I'm going to be reviewing the striker in FIFA 23 known as Patrick Schick. He is the Czech Republic and Bundesliga striker. I paid 24,500 coins for him, so that is the price that I'm going to be reviewing him based off of. If you do like the video, please do give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button for more videos. There is a link in the description down below full of FIFA 23 player reviews. So if you know anything about my videos before, you'll know that we're going to get into the base stats, then the in-game stats, then some gameplay, then back to the in-game stats where we review and compare them to how he played in-game. So 87 overall striker, 82 pace, 87 shooting, 72 passing, 85 dribbling, 39 defending, and 79 on the physical there. So 6'3", high medium on the work rates, left-footed, 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. Not too bad. I'd rather it be the other way around personally, just because I'm not really one that goes for skill moves. I would prefer just to be able to finish on either foot, but still not too bad there. I'm thinking that the dribbling and the shooting are going to be the main stats to stick out there. Decent-ish pace as well. Maybe shove a card on him and improve that. Good passing, good physical. All-round decent striker by the looks of things. For 24.5k, I'm thinking hopefully it's going to be a bit of a steal, but we'll soon see. This guy came to my attention during the Euros last year, where he really sort of shone for Czech Republic and got some good goals and won the goal as well from almost the halfway line. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into it with this player. Let's get into the in-game stats now, and then we'll get into some gameplay. So, in-game stats, 82 pace, made up of 78 acceleration, 86 sprint speed. Really quite a drastic difference there on the two stats. So, mainly I guess he's going to be a bit slow getting off the mark, but once he gets going, then he's going to speed up a bit, which is good. Hopefully that means that he will be able to beat defenders. I'm a bit nervous, but we'll see about that. Hopefully I'll be proven wrong. Then the shooting here, this is really good. So 90 attack positioning, 91 finishing, 86 shot power, 84 long shots, 84 volleys, and 70 penalties. So it's that penalties that's bringing that down slightly. You take penalties out of the way and you might even have like an 88, 89 shooting player there, which is really good alongside that 82 pace. So yeah, I mean, penalties are one of the least important, because you know that you've got other players that will be able to take penalties for you. So yeah, really nice solid stats there, particularly them top two, which are two of the most important shooting stats for me personally, and they're the two highest ones. So really good. Then the 74 passing, not looking so good. 77 vision, 67 crossing, 58 free kick accuracy, not bothered about it. Short pass at 81, which is for me the most important stat, and that is the highest stat of the lot. 67 long pass and 81 curve. I guess for a striker, the only thing that I really care about is the short pass and the curve, so you can pass to your other strikers and maybe a through ball to your other striker or cam. But yeah, that's looking pretty good, to be honest. I mean, yeah, when you look at it at a glance, there's some yellows on there, but they're in the right places. It's not like the short pass is too bad. So yeah, not too bad at all. Then the dribbling there, the agility at 85, the balance at 69. They're a bit odd. Normally they're quite close together. You don't tend to get one without the other, but hopefully that means he won't be too sluggish. I'm not really sure. I've not come across a player with that much of a difference between them two stats. Reactions at 84, 87 ball control, 85 dribbling, and 86 composure. Some really nice stats there, to be honest, especially towards the bottom half of them. Good dribbling. Hopefully that means that he's a tall fella, and he's got a bit of pace about him, so hopefully that means that he'll be able to dribble around players nicely. Then the defending, the only thing that we'll really get into there is the heading accuracy, which is sitting at 91, which is crazy, but I unfortunately do not really like using headers, so I don't know if I'm going to benefit from that. And then the physical at 78 jumping, 72 stamina, 86 strength. The 86 strength there is crazy good, alongside that dribbling and the pace and the shooting. I'm really looking forward to this card, and I feel like 24,500 is going to be a steal for him. I feel like he's only cheap because of the pace being a bit low. Shove a card on him, that's not a problem. So let's get into some gameplay now and see how he plays in-game compared to the stats. Alright, so I played with Thomas Schick over, I think it was about 5 games that I used him for, which seems to be my standard. And let's get into stat by stat. So pace, definitely you noticed that he sped up as he got further. He was a little bit slow off the mark, so you kind of want to get him while he's already running. So through balls to this guy is incredible, because he's got really good pace running onto a ball. So that was impressive. But it did kind of feel like the card actually suggested, where if you sort of say you get the ball to him, I don't know, where he's like stationary and then he tries to run, then he probably will get caught up early on. So that's the only downside there. His finishing was fantastic, though. It was excellent. It was how it suggested on the card. He barely missed for me. The only problem was the 3-star weak foot instead of it being higher. But yeah, really good finishing on the card there. You're seeing some examples of the goals, and he was really good, really solid. Scored a lot of goals for me. Passing, I didn't really notice too much that he wasn't that good. I did notice sometimes that he wasn't going to be able to do sort of like the Bernardo Silva kind of passes and that sort of thing, but he was good enough. For a striker you don't really need great passing anyway. But then we come on to the dribbling, which for me is this guy's second best attribute past the shooting. He really did dribble well, which is unique for a big guy because he is a big strong fella, and you don't tend to expect them to be that good at dribbling. But this guy really did have the dribbling that down pat, and the strength also comes into play with that. And you see in clips here where he was just able to get away from a defender, use his dribbling, use his strength, and then finish off. I mean, what more can you want from a striker? The only downside was the pace a little bit, but you're seeing it here. Once he's already running, you're not stopping him. Unfortunately, he didn't put that one in the back of the net, but he would get the assist because of off the goalkeeper there. So really good goals there. You see that from the clips, see his highlights there. Let's get back into the in-game stats and compare them to how they felt in-game. So 82 pace. It did feel pretty much like it says on the card, but I would actually increase it to like an 84, purely because a lot of the time for me anyway, the striker is running onto the ball, so you can play the through balls and it doesn't really feel like he was sluggish or anything like that. So I'd actually increase the pace there. Then the shooting at 87, I'm going to leave it at 87. For me, that felt about right. I mean, 87 is a fantastic shooting stat anyway, and to be higher than that, it would take something absolutely extraordinary. I'm surprised that it's not being downgraded, to be honest. But no, he felt good. His shooting was fantastic. Passing at 74, I'll increase it slightly to like an 86. I mean, it wasn't outstanding. It was decent enough passing, but I definitely wouldn't use him as a sort of cam or anything like that. His main purpose isn't to pass. So yeah, it wasn't bad. But the dribbling here, 85. Now, I said that in the gameplay there that the dribbling was up there as the second most important stat for me for him. It's the one that stood out, and I'm definitely going to increase that to about an 87, 88 as well. His dribbling felt really good alongside the really high strength that he's got. Fantastic, couldn't complain there. I'm going to have to up the dribbling. And then a defending at 38, I'm not going to increase or decrease that. Heading accuracy, I don't personally use headers. I don't know if you guys do. I don't find them to be that useful on FIFA 23, so it's not something that I use. So even though it has got such a high heading accuracy on there, I can't increase or decrease anything on defending there. And then the physical at 79. See, I shove strength in with the dribbling, but if we're just using strength as part of the physical, then the physical stat has to be increased to like an 83, 84, because his strength was fantastic, and that is the highest stat there. It is only the aggression that's really bringing that stat down a bit. So yeah, we're definitely going to have to increase that on as well. So we've increased most of the stats there, or left them the same. We've decreased none. So is he worth 24.5k? He absolutely 100% is worth 24.5k. I would go out and get a Patrick Schick, because with the Bundesliga team Leverkusen, then they could easily progress through into the Champions League knockouts, and he will get another increase as well, which would be fantastic. So hopefully you did like this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button for more videos like this, and as always guys, thank you for watching.